Vi saluto tutti, naturalmente, e apro il 32º convegno dell'IRCLAMA, e 32 potete immaginare, molto, quasi troppo già, io sono stanco un po'. E per questo la bella cosa è che questo anno mi hanno tanto aiutato e devo ringraziare soprattutto Gabriele Archetti che ha fatto la maggior parte di questo lavoro che lo sapete. E poi naturalmente Ivan Bodrožić nell'organizzazione che come nostro ospite diciamo oggi e questi giorni ha fatto il suo massimo. And now I will switch to the lingua franca, the language that everyone understands, and we will use it the most during those days. So please refrain of speaking whatever you speak and communicate in English because everyone here knows English, at least a bit. Okay? So we are, I'm repeating myself, opening the 32nd edition of the IRCLAMA Colloquium, which now has become a legend and a tradition, and I'm looking forward towards the 50th. I suppose I'll be alive then, huh? No one knows. Anyway, so after saying thanks to our colleagues that helped mostly, Gabriele Archetti and Ivan Bodrožić, and all the crowd of other people and friends who made this possible, I must say we are the first time in Split. You know, our basis was for the first 10 years in Motovun, then in Poreč. We have made a few excursions, let's say one colloquium on the island of Sres, in Osor, 2 or 3 at the island of Rab. We have been once in Zadar, and once half of the time in Split and Sinj, but it was during the exhibition, Croats and Carolingians, so it was 25 years ago. Oh my God, 25 years ago. So we are old, and you understand that. And now I'm going to tell you some technicalities, and please listen to me very carefully, because every one of you who has been at least one time at the IRCLAMA Colloquium knows that I'm really serious. First, you speak 20 minutes max. We never allow the 21st minute. Never. So if the chair will not tell you to go away, I will tell you, and it will be very unpleasant. So please keep in time, 20 minutes max. Okay? Because I want the schedule to go on smoothly. That's one thing. The other thing is, the important is not your presentation, but the discussion. We can lose as much time as you want for the discussions. Because what will we lose? Coffee breaks or dinner or lunch? Who cares? We can eat later. So the discussions are your first public review of the text you will present. And you will be able to make it better for the publication. And December 30 is the last day to receive your text. After that, who cares? Okay? I have done that 32 years. I will do it again. So 30th December is the last date to give your text in the norms of IRCLAMA. Okay, what else do I have to tell you? You have the program and the booklet of summaries. Good. Very good job, Gabriele. Thank you once again. Very good job. But as you know, IRCLAMA never has a definitive program. Never. You can think that this is definitive. You can think that you will speak on Saturday at 10:30 in the morning or afternoon. No. You have to be ready all the time. Now, immediately, always, because the program changes. Sometimes for idiotic things, you know, someone did not arrive, his plane didn't left. I don't know what can happen, you know. He had a problem with the carburetor or something like that. And otherwise, some of you have some marriages to attend, matrimonials, so they have to leave earlier. So, you know, you will listen to your chair every single session and see what happens next, okay? And you have to have your stick with your PowerPoint with you all the time, and there is no excuse. For example, today, you have the program, but the first will be Nicola Busino and not Andrea Tilati, who will be second. In the second session, you will not have Roberto Bellini, but Marcello Pacifico. And that's for today afternoon. You will have the information every time for the session which is next, okay? Because it's like that, and it makes the charm of IRCLAMA. You have to listen carefully all the time and never relax. You cannot sleep because you have to discuss. You have to be very attentive because someone can you know, throw stones at you, for example, if you say something stupid. And that tradition of discussions is something I cherish the most in the world. That's the most important thing. Okay, so now, when we are settled for the beginning, I would like to do something that we do not do often. Let's say in those 32 years, we have done it 7 or 8 times. But it depends on who is the host, who has done the most of the work, and I would like to call some colleagues, friends, individuals who will greet you, beginning with Professor Igor Jerkovic, the Vice Rector of the University of Split, who mainly hosted us.
Thank you very much. Hello to everybody. Welcome to Split. Welcome to University of Split. It is my great pleasure and honor to greet you all on behalf of all employees of University of Split, all students, our rector, Professor Dragan Ljutic, and of course on behalf of myself. So maybe I initiated a little bit this place to be host of this congress with my talk to Professor Bodražić, because this wonderful place is the Mediterranean Institute for Life Sciences that is now 1 year part of the University of Split. So we are able to offer this very nice area and premises to different congresses. We want this place to be more international, and also the students come here and exchange ideas. I hope during your stay in this Mediterranean Institute for Life Sciences that you will have opportunity to see a little bit around how this is very unique, special place. But I would like also to ask you to visit our university. Our campus is located maybe with a car 15 to 20 minutes from this place, and to see our premises. So University of Split is second largest university in Croatia, and now is a part of the so-called CEU Alliance of 9 European universities located at the sea. So from Norway, Poland, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Malta, us are part of this alliance, and we are trying to establish some new study programs that are joint study programs of 9 universities. So this is really challenging, but this is very important for us. So internationalization is very, very important. University is hosting a lot of congresses, and I'm pleased that such a very important congress is today in Split. I would like to thank all the organizers. It is not easy to organize a congress, and I see you have a very strict boss who will keep the schedule very strictly. That is very important for the congress, because when it is going out the timeline, then there are a lot of problems. Also, it is our honor to be involved in this congress and to offer you such premises. I'd like you also to maybe find some new contacts and new ideas, and maybe to prepare some new projects, maybe European, maybe others. And I am very pleased that Professor Bodražić, in contact with me, informed me that the faculty will prepare 2 institutional projects that are now ongoing at University of Split. So, as a Vice Rector for Science and the Quality, I am very open to your ideas, and our goal is to have as much projects as it is possible in all possible disciplines, and especially interdisciplinary projects. So thank you very much for coming to Split. I wish you welcome, and please find some time to visit our university campus. Thank you very much.
Now I would like to call Mr. Stipe Čogelja, the Vice Prefect of the county. In Croatian it is Župan, dožupan in this case, a title that we have from the early Middle Ages, from the 9th century. His forefather was Gostiha or Gastika in Cetina, for example.
Thank you very much. Buona giornata, good afternoon, guten tag, dear friends. I will continue in English because I speak English the best. I wish you warm welcome here in Split and Nemesha County and city of Split, the most beautiful city in the world. We are modest, very modest here. In the name of our prefect, Mr. Blaženko Boban, of course, in my own name. Just one very important thought for all of you. This is a very important year for us Croatians. It's 1100th anniversary of Croatian Kingdom and 1100th anniversary of first Church Council assembled by Pope John X. So it's very, very important year for us, and I want to thank you for being the part of this very big anniversary and for being a part of this very important 32nd IRCLAMA Kolokvium. So I wish you all the best in your private and professional lives. I wish you a fruitful colloquium and all the best. Enjoy. Thank you.
Well, and finally, in the name of the church, because the church, of course the Catholic one, was implicated much in the organization of this Congress, Colloquium, the General Vicar of the Archbishopric, Monsignor Franjo Frankopan Velić.
Thank you very much indeed. Actually, I have prepared my greetings in Croatian and Italian, but I will now switch to English. So I'm very happy to greet you on behalf of our Archbishop, Monsignor Zdenko Križić. This week, our Archbishop is in Zagreb because we have the visit from Rome, from the Cardinal Pro-Prefect of the Dicastery of the Institutes of Consecrated Life. So it's a very important visit, and all our bishops are in Zagreb. So the Archbishop couldn't attend this very important meeting. And we are happy that it is organized here, and thank you very much to the organizers of this colloquium, because your topic touches the roots of our archdiocese, because our archdiocese of Split-Makarska was born out of an encounter between the ancient Roman culture, which we can find in the city of Salona, and the Croatians who came here in the 7th century. And this encounter was very fruitful. Why? Because there were the Benedictines, the monks of Saint Benedict, and they brought to us the Christian faith, the culture, and it's good to remember that Pope Benedict XVI in 2008 gave a talk in Paris at the Collège des Bernardins about the roots of the European culture, and he emphasized the importance of the monastic life, especially the Benedictines. And thanks to the Benedictine monks, the border between the ancient Roman cities and the new settlements of our Croatian ancestors, they transformed to, not to borders, but they transformed to places of encounter, dialogue, and mutual enrichment. So I would like to wish you that, for you, that this colloquium will also be a place of encounter and mutual enrichment. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, greetings closed. Now I will call Gabriele Archetti, the president of the Lombard Studies Center, one of the most agile organizers of this colloquium, to say a few words.
Grazie. Io parlo in italiano per rispetto agli italiani e perché poi non so parlare in croato, capito? È un'occasione molto importante, professor Milienko, magnifico rettore, i rappresentanti delle istituzioni politiche e religiose, e anche questo è un modo per rompere le frontiere o per unirle, perché istituzioni diverse imparano a dialogare in modo trasversale, senza steccati, parlando un linguaggio comune che è quello della cultura. La seconda cosa è che sono molto contento che riusciamo a fare questa iniziativa all'interno di un percorso che ha una storia lunga, che è l'IRCLAMA, che è giunto ormai alla 32esima puntata o appuntamento, e grazie alla collaborazione con tante università, con l'Università di Zagabria, con l'Università Cattolica, con le altre università presenti, il professor Busino, il professor Azzara che non è presente ma ci raggiungerà, ma soprattutto poi l'Università di Sparato che ci ha consentito, il professor Bodros, di essere qui, ci fa fare un salto di qualità nelle relazioni internazionali e nelle relazioni tra professori e tra studenti. In questa occasione alcuni dei nostri studenti saranno presenti, ma vuole essere la prima tappa di una serie di rapporti che dovrebbero continuare nei prossimi anni. Il dialogo tra i popoli non è un problema o un tema che riguarda solo l'attualità. La storia che noi viviamo è una storia che è frutto di passaggi, di spostamenti di tante popolazioni. Il fatto che ne parliamo vuol dire che abbiamo consapevolezza di quello che è successo, ma da questi spostamenti possiamo imparare tante cose. E il dialogo è la prima forma per rendere la nostra umanità, l'Europa e il dialogo tra l'Europa e il resto dei continenti, non una forma soltanto esteriore, ma concreta. In questo credo che, lei ha citato prima San Benedetto, il riferimento alla tradizione che sta dietro di noi è un riferimento importante e, come dico spesso, sulle radici, sulle fondazioni che noi abbiamo, lì possiamo costruire dei contesti, delle realtà che sono destinati a non crollare facilmente, ma a resistere. E quindi, professor Milienko, Jurkovic dovrei dire, scusa, il fatto che in qualche misura noi ci innestiamo con molta determinazione nel progetto che tu hai fatto nascere più di 30 anni fa è la convinzione che quel progetto non solo era buono, ma è giusto che continui a camminare. E se su questo percorso riusciamo a riunire tante altre realtà, le università che sono presenti, i professori sempre più numerosi che ci aiutano, gli studenti che arrivano da molte parti d'Europa, credo che abbiamo fatto quello per il quale noi siamo pagati e abbiamo imparato a studiare. Quindi buon lavoro a tutti.